Hey YouTube, what up? It's your girl Nika, and today we are going to be playing an original, classic, perfect game of Isaac. Something that I have not done in a while. Just a classic, I am Isaac, I am starting on the first floor Isaac. I haven't been on here in a little bit of time. I had a surgery, I had a bilateral self-injectomy, which means I got both of my tubes removed, which means I'm sterilized. I can no longer have children, which was part of the goal. All of the goal. Actually, that's why I went under the knife. I wanted to talk a little bit about the art of self-sabotage today. First off, I just want to say I am so unbelievably grateful for every single one of you, and I'd like to do a very quick apology for not uploading sooner. As you can see, I don't have makeup on. I'm not dressed cute. I'm not dressed right. I don't care, honestly. And if you care, you're probably not old enough to be watching my content anyways. I love every single one of you for sticking by me as I have been the flakiest YouTuber on this fucking platform, which has not been purposeful. And that's why I would like to talk today about the art of self-sabotage. I've told you guys before that when I started my YouTube channel, I was like not ready to do it at all, and I had like just been broken up with, and I lost my job, and then I was starting a new job, and then I had already gone through some like discrimination, and like things were really bad, and I was just like, fuck it, let's do it, we ball. And I miss that version of me because I was so much less self-sabotagey than I am now, which is weird because I've never been this kind of person. But I also think it's because I was a little less afraid to be me. I didn't feel like I had to dress a certain way. I was much bigger, which was not something that I was very happy about or proud of. I didn't always put makeup on. I didn't always look good, and I yapped. And we're going back, baby. That's how my channel grew. I mean, honestly, I'd say the fastest growth I ever had was when I was just sitting in front of this camera yapping while playing Isaac, because truthfully, I love Isaac. I've been playing Isaac for 5 straight years. There's nothing that can keep me away from Isaac. I'm good at Isaac, and I have to keep telling myself that. Even if I get hit, even if I make a mistake. I've been playing this game for 5 years. There's no shot I'm bad at this game. But as time went on, I let the anxiety get to me. I let the literally, I have gotten 2 bad comments. 2. It hasn't been 2 years yet, but it has been longer than 1. And I've gotten 2 bad comments, and they got to me. Not about me. Like, you could call me ugly or whatever, and I'd be like, bitch, yeah, okay, that makes 2 of us who feel that way. Have a good day. But it was like, I forget, I don't even remember what they were. I don't even remember at this point, but I just remember I got so in my head about shit that they didn't even say. Like, it wasn't even a critique that this person had given me. I was just like, fuck, my shit sucks. And I was going on this long rant the other night about how I hate my content, and then I was like, I really don't hate my content. I really don't. Like, I really stayed up until like 4 in the morning and I thought about it. I hate me. I don't feel like I'm enough. And that is what I'm calling self-sabotage. Coming on here, saying I'm so sorry, I'll be back, and then disappearing really embarrassingly. Every single time I left, I knew I was going to disappear again. And it's like addicting. Like, I can't stop harming myself because I don't feel like I deserve it. And I think that's the art of self-sabotage. I used to be really fucking good at never doing that. Like, when I was still with my ex, one of the things that he always said, which is still true, just in a different way now, is that I never gave up. Like, I would go through the worst shit and just keep going and never self-sabotage and never make a choice that was like bad for me. I mean, outside of like self-harm, but that's less of making a choice that's bad for me and more of like being so mentally ill, dude. If you follow me on Instagram, which by the way, if you don't, you should, Nika Money Sings. I post important things. I like to talk about stuff that matters. I'm also going to be posting on there more, just like random stuff that I think is important to say. But I also post memes. So one of the memes I posted, 2 of the memes I've posted recently was about self-harm. And like, that's not funny per se, but you know, I went through it and it happened and I'm covered in scars, and that's just something that I've gone through and still struggle with. Like, off and on, I can't stop. It's addicting, and you know, I post a meme about it or whatever. That's different. I guess it's self-sabotage, but not in the same way as like having a YouTube channel that is objectively growing relatively fast, especially compared to the way YouTube channels usually grow. I think in a year or less, I was at 1,000 subscribers, which is not the blueprint, not what I was expecting, not what I was told to expect. And then fucking it over because you were like, oopsie, I don't deserve anything is so silly to me. I thought about 1,010,000 reasons why I shouldn't film this video today as soon as I started filming. I started sweating. I'm sweating right fucking now. My asthma got bad. My lungs got tight. I have a headache. I don't feel good. And that's anxiety, folks. I hope. Or something's wrong. I'm kidding. It's anxiety. And I have to be so serious about that. And you're going to hear my little fan. And maybe I don't look that great. And maybe my eye bags are bad. And I mean, I could list 1,000 reasons why this video is not perfect. I went on the rant. I was talking about, oh, I'm missing something, and there's just something about my videos that's so shit, and the quality isn't good. It's not perfect, okay? It's not a polished video, but it's mine. It's my beautiful stuff. It's nice. My community's here. So, I don't, like, there's no reason to promise that I'm gonna be around every day or whatever. That's stupid. Like, the whole reason why I changed my schedule recently to uploading whenever I can is because I'm disabled and sad. I have mental health issues. And then on top of that, I'm like in a weird era where I'm like self-sabotaging for some reason. And the art of self-sabotage is that you don't really know you are all the time until you see it. Like until I sat for a second. I was like, girl, this is like fully self-sabotage and you need to stop at some point, was when I was like, oh. Literally, all I was doing before I started filming was laying in bed having a panic attack. And I was like, this is a really shit-ass waste of time. I could be doing anything else. And I could sit here and talk about everything that's going wrong in my life right now, but who cares? I don't even care. We're gonna play Isaac and yap. I miss yapping to you guys. I remember getting rid of the yapping and being like, I don't think people really like that. Bitch, are you stupid? The answer was yes. Literally, the only time my channel grows is when I can't shut up. If you're here because I can't stop talking. Isaac will always be a part of my life. I play it often when I'm not on YouTube, and there's no reason why I can't just play a nice little run. Mental health tip of the day, dude. Be real with yourself today. Are you self-sabotaging a little bit? Have you not been doing something that you should be doing? Do you need to be creative today? Do you need to get something out? Do you have a deadline you've been ignoring? Don't do it to yourself. You're not going to fix it tomorrow. I'm not cured because I know I'm self-sabotaging. But hopefully I can be more real with myself and I can do some Googling, which I'm going to do, and write down some steps to things to do when you are self-sabotaging. And hopefully it'll help. And it's going to be really hard in the beginning. Like, you're probably going to have headaches like I do right now. You're probably going to feel nauseous and tired. Your body's going to want you to stay in bed or do whatever your brain thinks keeps you safe. But it's not keeping you safe. You're just scared of the what ifs. Like, honestly, I'll be real. My brain was like, my YouTube channel is failing. And you're a failure. And you had a shot at your dreams and you failed. And I was like, well, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Unless I just don't do it anymore. Which is exactly what my brain was doing. So that there was no other option. It's less scary if you know what's going to happen. But also, no it isn't. Because I thought about it and I was like, actually, that's stupid. It's a lot more scary if I just give up. I'll be 45 years old thinking about my YouTube channel that could have been. Well, I'm not gonna do that, because how could I possibly preach to you guys and have years, or almost 2 in October, so almost maybe maybe not, a long time of mental health tips of the day and inspiring you to do the things that you need to do to like be successful, and then I don't do literally any of it. Hey, huh, dude? Anyways, I don't think I have really anything else to say about that, except for, like, take care of yourself in the ways that you need to so that you can thrive. And remember that you're you, and no matter how much you don't like parts of you, you will always be you, so you might as well, at the very least, be okay with it. You don't have to love yourself right now, but you should just be okay, okay? It's gonna take time to get there, but you can do it. So, like, I love Saw Blade Hoop. I should have taken it. I really like Saw Blade Hoop. I think it's actually a really good item, but I just like wasn't in the mood for the loud ass whirring I was gonna hear. Sorry, I don't know what that was. I was listening to a song a lot called Hit a Wall by Alex Vaughn. Well, first of all, go check it out. Really, really good. Fantastic song. Really good. Super, super good. And I was like, I think I've hit a wall, actually, with myself, which isn't something I usually do very often, but I could tell by the pattern I was slinking into, where I kept promising to come back and wasn't doing it. And I was like, that's not like me. In my whole life, I've never really been the kind of person to promise things and not pull through. I was like, girl, what is this pattern we're unlocking? It's like unlocking, TM Trainer. I don't fucking want that shit. No one does. Why did you even give me that? I regret doing things in the game to get here. Fuck you. Perfect. And I was like, we need to unlock whatever the opposite of this is. And I guess the opposite is doing this shit anyways. Wearing a sweatshirt if I want to be comfy and not worrying about what I look like. Because, like, really, you can't be here for looks, bitch. I'm telling you right now, if you're on this channel because you thought something nice about the way that I look, please let it go. Leave. I love you. I want you here, but you're gonna be disappointed, okay? I mean, not that I would use filters or anything. Like, I'm not saying I'm fucking face tuning my shit real time. I'm just saying I'm not that. Like, listen, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Some people use the internet to look at people they think look nice. I know people like that who, can you not give me dookie and then boo-boo shit? The fuck was that? That was a dookie milkshake blended up with some piss. I don't want either of those. Anyways, I definitely knew and know people who like use the internet to look at people they think are hot. I can't, first of all, let's be real, okay? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not in that tax bracket. Truly, I'm not. There are some people that say very nice things about me, and I'm not taking that away from people. Like, somebody came into my stream, a couple people, and be like, you are so beautiful. Hey, thank you. If you really feel that way, I really appreciate it. Genuinely very sweet. But, like, let's be real now. I know Beyonce, except for that one person who's like, you look like Beyonce. Girl, bye. You might as well just say the N-word with the hard R and move the fuck on. Ooh. Spider-Man. I should probably donate some money because I've been doing really good at donating on my Switch. Super ass on my PC, it seems. Nothing has changed. Oh my god. You ever get those fucking strong itches in your armpit and you're like, bitch, I just showered less than 24 hours ago. Why are we itchy? Stress hormones, cortisol sweat. It's way worse than regular sweat. Like, I'm telling you right now, if you're having an anxiety attack, you're gonna stink, bitch. I'll like sweat in the sun and be like, oh, that's unpleasant. And then like my deodorant's like, don't worry, baby, I got you. I'm like, ooh, slay, bitch. And then I'll have a panic attack and my deodorant's like, fuck all I can do, bitch. I don't have to tell you. Yeah, on your own, girly pot. Oh, okay. Real though. I kind of get it. I kind of get that though. Listen, that's above its pay grade, truly. And it stinks. I don't stink right now because I kind of like reset my brain a little bit by just hitting record. But I'm like itchy now. Like, I feel like if I don't fully panic attack sweat, I get like itchy. Anyways, like I was saying about looks, I'm not here to be pretty. And I know that we have standards for women that you need to look a certain way, and I'm not fucking interested. So truly, in a nice way though, I don't mean that mean. But, you know, if you are one of those people that uses the internet because boys have, you know, I'm talking in a binary, though I don't really think that way very often, but boys have ab, girl have titty. You know, sometimes I'll have titties. I mean, okay, huh? My boobs are just like, oh no! Sometimes I will have boobs that you can see because I don't have a lot of clothes, and you know what, I don't need to make an excuse because it makes me feel comfortable. That's what I fucking wear. In my life, I wear sweatshirts, and then I wear a tank top when it's a little hotter with a sweatshirt. I don't have anything else. I really don't. I need to buy clothes at some point in my life. I'm hoping by the age of 29 I can do a little bit of a wardrobe change. I just want to have enough money to not buy into fast fashion as much. I know that it is not always avoidable for us who are not rich, but I don't want to like, I don't know, I feel bad. I donate all my clothes that I don't wear, but I don't know, I don't want to go, I mean, I also really want to buy Bobby Jack though. I do. Or at the very least, if I'm going to spend $100 on clothes, I'd like to have $100 to be able to donate to fast fashions, like maybe, or like not too fast, like against, like things that combat. So maybe I can get $100 of clothing worth of a place so I can find somewhere where I can get an equivalent amount of like 3 pairs of pants, 3 shirts, whatever that I get at Walmart. And then, you know, I don't need much more than that, so then I could donate, you know, because I feel like all the ones that are really good and sustainable are way more expensive, and so I might spend $100 on one outfit. And truthfully, if I'm going to revamp my wardrobe, I can't afford to do that. But if I can get 3 shirts, 3 pairs of pants, that should hold me over, and then I can donate that extra 100 instead of getting much more clothing. I don't really need it. I can donate. You know what I mean? So I'm not getting, I don't know. Is that stupid? Like, to offset my issue that I'm feeling. Anyways, yeah. You can't, so to summarize what I've been trying to say for probably 10 minutes of this fucking video, you can't be here for that, man. I'm gonna look however I want to look, and thank God I'm finally getting there, man. I don't know, I've never been like the prettiest girl ever. Not really, bitch. Why am I worried about it, bro? In high school, dude, I did whatever the fuck I wanted. How am I more self-conscious now? How to go backwards in time? Tell me how at 17 I had it on lock. Bitch, I didn't give a fuck. I came to school in whatever. 80-degree weather. I got made fun of all the time for wearing a sweatshirt and leggings. I don't like how big I am. And I just wore it anyways. If I thought something was cute, I wore it anyways. I was not in the kind of school where wearing a game theory sweatshirt was cool, and I wore that shit all the fucking time. For pajama day, I didn't give a fuck. How do I care now? Dude, that doesn't make any sense. You're like supposed to be. It's like so weird. I was so carefree back in the day. So is it gonna be painful? Yeah, but also like who cares? I have a ton more to give on this channel than my face. Trust. It's just there for you to like feel like, you know, ooh, tears up. Yes, daddy. I didn't like that actually. I didn't think I needed to do that. Let's donate some. So many things I wanna tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Cause it's a oh, I'm gonna get copyright struck. Like I sound like the damn track or something. Bitch, the fuck am I stealing except for my own vocal cords, which are a little dry. Haven't drank too much water today. There's a creator in my car. If you're not on the Discord, by the way, you should follow along. I post little updates or whatever whenever I can remember to. But we have a really big, good community growing there. There's a little creator in my car. I don't know what it is. I don't know if the creator's actually still there or not. I definitely had a panic attack. I hate that. It's disgusting and dirty. My car stinks, and and it's in my HVAC, so it's not like I have a bunch of trash in my car. I actually don't. My car is decently clean. It just needs to be detailed. No, actually, it was just in my fucking vent, which apparently Priuses are pretty prone to. A lot of Toyotas are, and then there are some other brands that are as well, just because of the way the car is structured. And so I'm gonna have to like rodent proof my car. Very big fucking stressor. I don't know how I'm going to afford to do that. And by I don't know how, I mean I won't be able to. I'm gonna have to honestly at some point do like a very long stream to try to fundraise for like some of the things I quite literally need and can't live without. Because your girl is poor. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Wow, my head is throbbing. I don't want either of these. Money equals power. Okay, I mean I have 0 cents, so no more donation, but that's okay. I really need to stop chewing gum. I've been chewing gum like it's my job, despite the fact that I have jaw issues, and then I'm like, why did my head hurt? Can we not be dumb, bitch? I swear to God, like, my head hurts because I can't keep that shit out my mouth, bro. Having an oral fixation is so hard, especially when you do not want to eat all the time. Because that's part of the reason why some people overeat, is the feeling that you constantly need something in your mouth. And like my brain will think about, oh, snack on something, but I don't want to. Like I just am not a snacky person. So I chew gum. The way that that's really not conducive to my jaw being any better. I need to figure something else out. I tried mints, didn't really work very well. So that wasn't really like a good option. And I was like, okay, I need to figure it out. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you though, it feels really good to hold myself accountable on camera and talk to you guys again. I don't want to get hit again though, really. I mean, I only have a 33.8% chance. It's really not like a big ass deal. I just kind of don't want to lose it. Just kind of don't want to lose it or whatever, but I ate, so I'm not even worried about it. It feels fantastic to be back though. And to maybe feel like I actually know there's a little bit of longevity with it. And I'm not just like coming back out of obligation and guilt to then know that I'm going to suffer and come back later again because I'm like not ready to be my authentic self. Whereas like I'm channeling teenage Donica. I don't think I need this. Yeah, I don't. I'm very close to being able to steal an item, but unfortunately for me, not close enough. Remember when I just said I wasn't going to spend my money and then I spent my money? Lamau? Okay. But I've also been reminiscing a ton about my past and like missing the vibes that come from my past, despite almost just unplugged my speakers. Despite the fact that my past objectively wasn't good and I didn't have like great friends, and I don't now, but I was less alone because high school just calls for more hanging out. And I mean, trust me, I spent a lot of my time isolated, but I also did more things and I just like saw people more often. And I think there's more object permanence when you're in high school and you have classes with your best friend or whatever. different now when I'm 27 years the fuck old, and you know, I don't think often about high school. I really don't, but I think about 2016 and 2018 the most, which is graduation and on. Those years were great. And they're not here anymore. So like, hello, bitch. You're either gonna be miserable as fuck now, chasing a time that is never coming back. Like, nostalgia really is a thief. It is forcing you to live in a time you can't be in anymore. It's okay to miss things. It's okay to love it, period. It's okay to have appreciation for what was. Not to the point that you're missing everything else, because the people you're reminiscing about, the things you're reminiscing about, are all moving on. Events still exist. People still exist. New teenagers are there. The high school is still thriving. Like, if high school is your thing, whatever it is, and those people are moving on without you, meaning you're stuck reminiscing about them and they're making new memories. Obviously, there are some people that are still going to be stuck in certain times, but not many, because people don't really want to do that. I have a lot of love for the people that used to be in my life, and I think that that's great. But it was actually somebody's birthday passing that made me realize, like, I don't really care. I, like, forgot about it. And then I was like, oh my god, I'm making progress, finally, because I didn't even think about it. And then I was like, you know, at first I was sad when I remembered, and then I posted about this on my Snap story. It was really my sister's birthday that came, which, happy belated birthday to my sister. I love you very much. They are wonderful, and they are a friend of the channel, because they're a friend of mine for life. I didn't even think about it, and I was like sad or whatever, and then I was like, I have never abandoned a single one of my friends in my life, which is true. I never have. Even if I ended a friendship, I never abandoned anybody. I would always be very clear and vocal about what I needed and why I felt like I wasn't getting what I needed, which has happened twice in my life. I have only ever left a friendship 2 times, which I didn't like either, and they were very far apart. I think one I was 12 or 13, and the other one I was an adult. So, oh, I died. That's gonna happen. That doesn't make me bad at Isaac. I just have to say it out loud because my brain is immediately screaming. So Invicta was like going nuts with not dying in Isaac, and I'm not that kind of person. I mean, I can be. I have had streaks on my Isaac files. I just don't fucking feel like it. Not that I don't feel like it, like I wouldn't try, but I'm not gonna like not use this video. I've never abandoned my friends before, and if they wanted me around, then I would be around, to be honest with you, and I would have wished them happy birthday, but they don't want me around. So that's fine. That's good. Have a good life. And I'll have a better one without you in it, without people that abandoned me. Remember that for yourself too. That's my second mental health tip of the day. You're gonna have a better life without the people around you that are gonna abandon you. Okay, I don't have anything else really to wrap this video up with. I'm just like, hey, here's a classic Mika video. I hope you enjoyed. Guys, if you could please like the video. Like, just hit a thumbs up for me, please. Subscribe if you're new here. Welcome to the channel. I yap, I talk about stuff. That's pretty much it. Members should be on the screen. They should have been on the screen. That's it. I don't have anything else. I love you all. I will talk to you very soon. I don't know when soon is, to be honest with you. I should be live, depending on my car situation, tomorrow, but if not, probably Wednesday, depending on my car situation. It kind of depends, but I'm also thinking about doing a little bit of an IRL stream, just kind of going through my day, if I am dealing with the car stuff. So we shall see. I just don't know how I would take phone calls if I was on my phone. Love you all. I will talk to you very soon. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for being here. Bye.